sea of time, where man and God meet in the door, where God saw kings in the ponds, and no man born is truly free across the sea of time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing Grimm Fairy Tales Presents Goddess Inc. Number 1. Title of this issue is Birth of Venus. It is written by Latoya and Morgan with artwork by Manuel Preitano. Now, this story takes place within the established Zenescope universe, so this fits right in with Godstorm and all, but it's a little bit different because Godstorm took more of a perspective from Zeus's side. This is more on Venus' side. And now the opening, it says how for centuries the Greek gods and myth and legend have been living amongst humanity. After years of fighting and scrambling for power, Zeus was able to unite his kin in peace, or so he thought. And it is just so he thought, because Venus, who is now like, you know, this big kind of Victoria's Secrets type mogul, you know, she does all this fashion design and stuff like that. She does all these fashion shows. She's got this power. She's got this thirst for more power. You know, it's like that saying with power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Well, she's getting power and she wants more power, and she's going to be very corrupted by the time I think this is over. If she's not already very corrupted, that is. So, now, she's trying to ascend to the Aegina. Now, the Aegina celebration is basically an ascension where she will become even more powerful. But she needs the other gods on her side, so she has to collect them. And now these are people who don't like her. You know, they hate her. But she's, you know, she's confident, she's cocky, she wants them, and she's going to plan on working them over. Now she's trying to assemble the king, the queen mother, the god of war, the party boy, the earth mother, the forger of steel, the virgin, the wanderer, the huntress, and the keeper of the sun. Now, those are just pseudonyms for, you know, like Hera and Zeus and Artemis and Helios. You know, all these different, you know, Ares, all the gods that we know. These are just basically like they're kind of pseudonyms of what they're known for. Like, you know, like Zeus is the king of the gods and all that. So that's who she's after. Now, they don't like her. None of these people like her. Most of them are totally against her and wouldn't mind if she just, you know, ceases to exist. So throughout this issue, we see her trying to convince, you know, like the gods to try to come over, but she's doing it like one person at a time. And she's got her assistant who's doing it, and by the end, she seems to be working on one of the gods. You know, she seems to have him coming around, but Zeus is not having it. So Zeus calls up the other side of him and is like, you know, Artemis, and is like, you gotta get over there and, you know, handle things, because she's, you know, making that power play now. And we see Venus feeding off of a human, one of her models. She's feeding off their energy. So this was a really good first issue. Now, this story had me kind of worried when it was announced that they were going to do Goddess Inc. because I love Godstorm. Godstorm was, Pat Shan just knocked that out the park. This is a little bit different, and it's not just the fact that it's from Venus's side. You know, it's the gods feel a little bit different too. So, like, when we got done with Godstorm, Zeus was kind of in a peaceful place where he didn't really know he was a god. You know, where, you know, he was in that place. And he was trying to take like a break from everything. So I would like to see where that went from to here, but I don't really care because I love this story. It was a really great story, and I think they're saving stuff for later issues. Like they're gonna let you know how this came to be and everything like that. So I'm really taken by Latoya Morgan's style of telling the story and how she told it and where she's going with this. I really want to see how she works this, and it pains me that this, as much as I love Zenoscope, it pains me to say that I wish DC would have grabbed Latoya Morgan first and brought her over to do Wonder Woman the first 30 something issues, because they tore up the Greek gods in that, and Latoya Morgan's Greek gods would have been perfect for what for the new 52. But I'm glad that she is on Zenoscope's team because she is doing Pat Shan's previous work a great service by continuing great storytelling. And I'm giving the story 4.5 stars. Now the art is really great. I mean, I like the art. It's not as detailed as I would like. So I mean, it's really nice. I just like a little bit more detail, especially in like the facial structures. Like it seems more flattened. Like everyone has, there's no really like bone definitions or anything in their face. I would like a little bit more of that in it. It's nothing against the artist. Beautiful art, like I said. It's just that I would like that more definition. The art is also going to get 4.5 stars. Overall, I'm giving this 4.5 stars, and I highly recommend you picking it up. Don't let the Victoria's Secret cover keep you away from it, because it's really a well done book. Especially if you like mythology and Greek mythology. Latoya Morgan's take on it is really interesting. If you're a fan of Godstorm, you will like this. If you're not a fan of Godstorm, you can still pick this up and still know, just reading that first passage in the beginning, you know what's being set up, and you can kind of know what to expect from it. So I would say pick this up. It's another great book by Zenoscope Entertainment this week. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.